Good evening, everybody. Welcome to day 8 today. Eighth tip on financial freedom, eight mindset tip on financial freedom today. And it's another exciting day, and I'm so happy that I could actually meet up with you guys today to talk about the eighth tip. I hope you've so far enjoyed the 7 tips that has been given to you because each tip I take a lot of time to think about, and I take a lot of pleasure in being able to guide you with it because I think each and every one of them is relevant. And I think you know that I'm actually doing a talk on Sunday, which is I will bring in together everything, but also to talk about more on the passive income options because I think not everyone is ready for that or everyone is prepared for that, which is why I'm doing it on Sunday separately. Talk about passive income options. Yeah. So anyway. Tip number 8 today. Yesterday, I talked about 3 things that the rich people do in order for them to increase their prosperity mindset. I think I also told you that for the tip yesterday, today, and tomorrow, I will talk about the prosperity energy because earlier we talked about how to manage your expenses, how to manage your income, and what is wealth and whatever not. But I think these 3 days is all about how do you create the energy. I think a lot of us don't realize that we have two mind. One is called the normal mind, and one is called a conscious mind. One is called the subconscious mind. The conscious mind is about what we know about our life and what we do, our actions, and the subconscious mind is sometimes is something that is which is basically on our programming, and is the only one that can actually connect to your soul, which is your superconscious mind, and connect to God. So you need to understand that your brain will pick up, your subconscious brain will pick up everything and prepare it for you. I repeat, your subconscious brain, the role of your subconscious brain is to create an environment for you to live in based on what you say every day. This is why we always say what you say every day is very important. Like, for example, if people asking you, how are you? How are you? People ask you, how are you? And you keep saying, I broke la, hi, like that la, hi, how are you? So la, how are you? Surviving, how are you? So when you keep doing that, the subconscious brain picks it up and think, oh, okay, you are surviving. Okay, so I will make sure that your income and expenses are the same because you said surviving. What? If every time people ask you, how are you? Broke. How are you? I'm broke. How are you? Broke. Now, what the brain will pick up and think is, okay, so you have income, you have expenses, but you want to be broke. Okay, let me make sure that you don't have enough. So you're always broke. So many people don't realize. That's why I teach law of attraction and Ho'oponopono to tell people that what you say, what you think is very important. So sometimes you got to trick the brain. But you see, if I were to ask you, I will say, how are you? You'll say broke or surviving. And if I ask you why, and you say, but Mr. Kati, that is my reality. That is what I'm going through. That is what is happening. So now what we want to do is want to trick the brain. We want to trick the brain by doing something that will allow you to enjoy life, and your brain thinks you're enjoying life and then brings you what you want. Now that's how it works. So that's called prosperity energy. Sometimes people think that prosperity energy is where if you were to wear a certain stones or wear a certain pendant, or different people believe. But I think for me, I believe, people believe in feng shui, people believe in vastu, people believe in astrology. I'm not here to say anything about any of those things, but what I do believe is this: if you believe, it will come true. I repeat, if you believe, if you come through. So if you wear a stone, and because of the stone, and you kiss the stone and you say, I'm going to be rich. Oh my God, I'm going to be rich. Oh my God. Actually, it's not the stone that brings you the wealth, my opinion. It's because you keep saying it, your subconscious mind picks it up. When the subconscious mind picks it up, the wealth comes in. So because you have actually decided that I should buy a white color car or a red color car, you buy a white color car or red color car, and in your mind, this is the car that's going to bring me prosperity. This is the car, this color is my color. And what happens is when you think again and again, it will come. So a lot of us don't realize is that it is about how do you program yourself in order to continuously make money by tricking the brain. That's the real word is there, by cheating or tricking or bypassing. Because your conscious brain will always tell you, you don't have money. How are you? You say, oh, I'm so rich. And your conscious brain say, right. Yeah, I know how much money you have. What do you mean you're very rich? So you need to trick your conscious mind in order to make your subconscious mind believe that you have everything in life. I think I've told you the example of coffee. A lot of people say that if I drink coffee, I cannot sleep. And in my law of attraction talk, I will tell that there's nothing to do with coffee and people cannot sleep, because Many people drink coffee, they can sleep. But if some people drink coffee, they cannot sleep, it's because they have programmed themselves that if I drink coffee, I cannot sleep. Like first time they cannot sleep, they'll say, why I couldn't sleep? Why I couldn't sleep? Oh, I drank coffee today. Okay. And then second time they drink coffee, and then they'll tell, oh my God, I drank coffee today, I cannot sleep. So they program themselves. Then they'll tell everyone, if I drink coffee, I cannot sleep. If I drink coffee, I cannot sleep. If I drink coffee, I cannot sleep. And what happens? This picked up. The subconscious mind picks it up. When it picks it up, every time you drink coffee, even if you don't remember, don't think about it, you won't sleep because the brain is picked up. So now, having that analogy, now what you need to do is, instead of looking at your current salary, your current income, or current expenses, and your current bank statements and see how much money you have, you need to play a game with the subconscious mind, and you've got to trick the subconscious mind. And the game is called the doubling money exercise, which I did in 1st of June when I did the law of attraction talk. But I'm going to do it again today. And the reason is two. One, because I know many of you have not heard of it, because I think a lot of people still text me and ask me what is doubling money, because I've been sending out testimonials. And number two is, for those who are already doing, I want to make sure you are very clear that this game is one game that can make you very, very rich if you understand the game and do the game properly. Yeah. So that's why today, tip number 8. Tip number 8 is, when your prosperity energy increases, money flows into you in multiple sources. I repeat, when your prosperity energy increases, money will flow to you in multiple sources. So you need to understand, when you are playing this money game, your prosperity mentality, your prosperity energy will go up. But on a day-to-day basis, most of us live in what you call a scarcity mentality. Scarcity means always not enough, always not enough, always not enough. And how do I know you've got a scarcity mentality? Just ask someone, how are you? Okay, scarcity mentality. You are alive, what? You don't have COVID, what? You should be so happy. You know something I want to tell you, since the thought just came to me. Many people watch my videos and all, they always tell me, Mr. Kati, I got this financial problem. I always tell them, would you prefer financial problem or cancer? Would you prefer financial problem or cancer? I want to ask all of you, would you prefer financial problem or cancer? I'm sure you need to understand this, that financial problem, you can solve it. You're attending my training, you're going to my program, you can come out of it. But cancer, so be very thankful. It's okay. Financial problem, it's okay. I'm not saying be thankful for the financial problem. I didn't say that. I'm saying it's okay you've got financial problem, because you can always come out of it. You can always come out of it. But what if you've got cancer? Think about all those people who cannot come out of it or trying to come out of it. So sometimes don't every day get up and say, my God, why lie you do this to me? My God, why am I suffering? My God, listen, God never gave you COVID. God never gave you cancer. God never get you to do something where you're going to die. Your financial problem can be solved. Understand that. Have that idea first of all. Financial problem can be solved. And one of the ways to actually be able to do that is to think in prosperity form. And that's what this game is all about, which is the doubling of money exercise. Okay. So for those of you who do not know, I'm going to explain to you the game first, how the doubling of money exercise game works. Okay, this particular doubling of money exercise game works for 30 days. Is that clear? It's 30-day period. Okay, so consider today is the first day, or maybe tomorrow is the first day. I'm fine with that. So what you need to do is you need to get an exercise book. You must take a book, preferably a book. Of course, you can do on your handphone, iPad, whatever. That's up to you. I'm totally okay with that. It's just that you need to keep track of it, not pieces of paper. So preferably a book, whatever. Okay. And then what you need to do, so if let's say you start tomorrow, so tomorrow is the 9th of July. So you put the 9th of July and you start with 100 ringgit. So what you put, the first page of the book, you put the 9th of July, put the 100 ringgit. Your job is to decide tomorrow, after you put the 100 ringgit, is how am I going to spend 100 ringgit? Now, not real money. You're not going to go and buy, nothing like that. But think about, in addition to whatever you're doing, what could you do? The extra 100 ringgit. If you have extra 100, what will you do? Oh, I'm going to take my family for a makan. Where? I'm going to take them to this Japanese restaurant. So you have to be very important. Write down what you want to do with that money. And this is the money not to pay your utilities. This is not to pay your telephone bill or whatever. No. This is extra money, and it's something that you have always wanted to do if you have more money. And what would you do with that? That's what the 100 is. Okay. Now you go to the 10th of, tomorrow is 9th, right? Yeah, 10th of July. So 10th of July is the 100 become 200. I mean, double. So what will you do with 200 ringgit? Oh, I'm going to buy a pair of shoes. What shoes? Which shop? What brand? Specific. On Sunday. Okay, you got 4. So it will double, 100, 200. So each day you must do one exercise. You cannot do for the whole month. You must do, like tomorrow you do 100. Wait until Saturday. On Saturday you do 200. Wait until Sunday. Sunday is 400. Then Monday is 800. So on Monday 800 ringgit. Okay, what will you do? I'm going to get a phone. Don't say I'm going to get a phone. What phone? So how do you do? Google. Find out what phone, what color, what phone, how much is it, what specs. Very important for you to know that you are thinking about spending because money is coming to you. Now, when you start thinking like the money will come, because that's how you increase your prosperity energy. You understand? That's how you increase. Because remember, I told you, you want to trick your conscious brain and move straight your subconscious brain and tell your brain, money is coming, money is coming, money is coming, money. You see, on the 15th day, you'll have R1,000,000. So you'll think about, what am I going to do today? Or R1,000,000 ringgit. I think I'm going to go and buy a Audi cash. Like I remember this young lady told me that, my mother, I want to buy her, my mother an Audi cash for 400,000. She went and Google, checked everything. You understand or not? So you have to think that way. What can I do with that money? Now, what is exciting is this. Now, you are spending the money to buy. Let's say, for example, somebody told me they want to buy an apartment. And then they've got R1,000,000. They want to buy a condominium or apartment. It's about 1.2 million. But you have only 1 million for the day. So remember, every day, double, you need to spend that money. And there's, I think one of the days you got 890,000. She only 180,000, 890, and the apartment is 1.2 million. You know what's the best thing, Anna? You know how you'll think? Man, tomorrow I'll buy. Because tomorrow I'll have 1.6 million. I'll have double by tomorrow. No problem. You see how now your thinking is already gone to a level where it's okay. It's okay. Then you Google, I want to buy this expensive Hummer. I want to buy this expensive jewelry. Or you Google, I want to buy the diamond ring from my wife. And you check it out. And then you say, okay, I think I have 10,000 ringgit I want to buy. And then you see a beautiful ring, which is 25,000 ringgit. And you say, Alamak, today I only have 10,000. Okay, never mind. 2 days, 3 days from today, I will have 25,000. Oh my God, I'm going to buy this. See, the brain now suddenly is expanding about buying things. Not real money, but you're tricking your subconscious brain to think that you have money. And when you think that you have money, money will come. That is prosperity energy. Prosperity energy is not sitting down and trying to get, all that is good because you're connecting with the universe. I'm not against any of those things, but I am telling you this today, that you need to understand that the superconscious brain connects, because subconscious brain is your soul. Your soul connects to God, right? And your soul connects with your subconscious brain. Okay, so normally what happens, your conscious brain is a gatekeeper. Conscious brain means the way we are. Okay, so when somebody says, hey, why don't you fly first class? First class. Economy also cannot fly one. This is your conscious brain. Now, when you've got tipu money, I mean, it's not real money, right? And then you've got R1,000,000 ringgit. You want to fly somewhere, you need to fly first class. In fact, you can, why not you get the whole plane and only you and your family in the plane? You can charter a plane because you got money. What? But when you think like that, now your subconscious brain picks it out. Subconscious brain cannot tell real money and tipu money or not money. So your subconscious brain gets excited because you're Googling this, Now your subconscious brain will tell your soul, oh my God, I'm so excited. Because subconscious brain will start talking to your soul and say, I'm so excited. And your soul gets excited. Now soul tell God, oh my God, this guy has got, you want to spend this, he's so excited. Now then, what happens? The energy changes, shifts, and multiple sources of income start coming into your life. Trust me, do this. You just watch how much. In fact, I think, I gave this game on the 1st of June. And since then, there are many people doing, and I think I've got so many testimonials of people are saying, money suddenly came 3,000, money suddenly came here, my tax, suddenly the income tax, they made this money. Suddenly. Why is it coming? Because suddenly you are spending the money already. Now, so every day it goes on for 30 days. After 30 days, stop, start the next day, which is after the 30 days, with 100 ringgit again. And start. Now, I know today, when I first started the program, I started on 1st June, so went on to 30 days. For some of you already doing. For those of you who are first time listening to me first time today, so today is the 8th. So if you want to start, you start tomorrow, I'm fine. You can even start today, 8th. So if you start 8 today, then you go all the way until the 7th of next month. And then you start again, 100 ringgit. And then 200, start again, everything again. Okay, some conditions I want to tell you. One condition, specific. You don't say, I'll buy a phone for, like somebody told me yesterday, I'll buy a watch my father, 400 ringgit. What watch? So Google, just Google and say watch within 400 ringgit. Lazada, Shopee will come, right? Take a picture, do it, So do something. Find out specifically, I want to buy this watch, this brand, this one for my father. Specific, okay? Number 2, I need you to understand that you can Google for information every time you want to spend money, because it's very exciting, because then you get to see a lot of other things. Don't start paying your loans for the first 10 days. Very important. This is extra money coming to you, and I want you to start thinking how to spend the money. I don't want you to okay, 100 ringgit, I want to pay my loan. 500 ringgit, I want to pay my loan. Don't do that. Don't do that. This is just a game. This game is about increasing your prosperity. Now, after the 10th day or the 15th day, when you got a lot of money, even what is better now? Rather than paying your loan little bit, can you imagine? You on the 15th day, you got ₦1,000,000. You go to the bank and say, how much my car loan left? 200,000. Okay, I want to settle. How much my housing loan left? 400. Okay, I settle. That is even more exciting because you're settling it full, and that's how your brain must think. So okay, so the condition is do not pay for loans for the first 10, 15 days. Okay, try to do it like enjoy yourself, buy things, go for holidays, travel and all, yeah? If you have a book, you're using a book, if you can even take pictures and put in the book about the things you're doing is even good. But now with MCO, you can't do printing, nothing. So maybe you can do online, and every day you have a book, and then you cut and paste pictures on your online page. You can start a book online now. There's so many apps, isn't it? So you cut and paste, because it's very powerful when you say, I want to buy a watch my father, okay, and you get a picture of the watch. I want to buy a condominium for my mother, and you put a picture of the condominium, man. Be excited about this spending exercise, okay? And what I also want to tell you is this, yeah? I want you to dream big. I want you to dream big. I mean, by 30th day, I think you'll have billions already. You'll have don't know how many billion already, So think about, I want to sell, I want to build ashramam, I want to build a temple or a mosque or a church. I want to donate money. I want to sponsor children. I want to set up a trust foundation in my father's name or my mother's name. I want to buy an entire island. I want to think like that. Or I want to take my entire family members. I think my family all. But got 300 people. I want to take them on a cruise. I pay for everything. Come on, listen. This is something you write yourself. You're not going to go and tell them, right? So nobody's going to come and ask you, right? But that excitement must be there. Is that clear? So be very excited about pay off your loan. I want to pay off my father's loan. I'm going to pay off my brother's loan. Can you imagine you go to your family member and said, I paid all your loans. Oh my God. You know how excited people are going to get? So you have to have that kind of excitement doing this exercise. It should be. Now, there are people over the last 30 days who texted me and said, Mr. Kathi, I don't know how to spend money. Sorry, if you don't know how to spend money, money won't come. So I'm telling you, be creative and learn to spend money. Travel first class. Do things as you go on, yeah? Do a lot of things for your loved ones in the later stages, especially, yeah? After a lot of money, pay for, because you remember one of the things, money comes to you when you do things that makes you happy. So start with your family members. I want to get a house for my sister who's a single mother. I want to make sure that I tell my sister who's a single mother with 3 children that I'll pay for her children's education. Write it down. My 3 nieces and nephew are going to go for medical school. I put 1 million each, because this is just play money, not real money, correct? So think like that for more money to come to you. Okay, very important, my friends. I want to finish out today's talk by telling you this, that the feelings are very important. The feeling of spending, the feeling of spending and buying this and luxury things means your prosperity is going up. As compared to currently, your feeling is, I got to be very stingy. I cannot buy this. I cannot afford this. I cannot afford that. And that's very dangerous. So what I need you to do is to be able to understand that you need to think positive, you need to think excited, you need to spend and spend and spend. Okay, so after 30 days, start again 100 and fresh again, refresh the whole thing again. Yeah, that's what you got to do. So I hope that makes you understand about it, and I need you to know how powerful this is. I think many of you are in my contact list, and you can contact me, you can text me and ask me, but I think you understand the game. And this one game will make you very prosperous if you do it diligently, because I know for a fact that if you start doing this game, your prosperity will go up. If you're in business, you're in sales, you're whatever, right? You will find that when you start doing this game, what the universe will do, universe knows that you need the money to buy a house, right? It will look for opportunities for you to come. Your sales will take place. You can sell more insurance, more MLM product, more unit trust, all this, because you have increased your prosperity energy, and therefore money will come looking for it. Maybe I should say that. Have you heard of the term durian runto? And durian betul-betul runtuh if you do this exercise. So please do it diligently. It is going to change your life. It's going to change your future. So with that, thank you very much. I have a session today at 9 o'clock with I'm doing Law of Attraction Ho'oponopono talk for 1,400 people in Vietnam. So I got to go off now and leave you all, and then at 9 o'clock join in for my FB live for my Vietnam team there. So bye bye. I see you tomorrow sharp at 8 o'clock. Okay. Bye everybody. Love you all. Be safe. Take care.